with the intro. So hey, how's it going, everyone? The Game Master here. I'm taking away for the Sham for right now, but obviously, like, I welcome you to the games, and yeah, hope you have a good time here. I just want to say welcome to our very own first The Sham game, going to a representation of what's going on in the background. And if you see those people, they do not understand what is going to go on in Squid Game for them. But for here, in the Shams game, we like to be here and saying that welcome to the game. And obviously, like, this is just for fun. This isn't gonna involve no pain, and you only get to win. Cause who doesn't like to play a game, right? Now, let's get on to the challenges. The challenges to this is gonna be that basically you have at least 1 minute to get every game of it right, just like the Squid Game. But only in this version, we will have also 6 games. There you go. And basically, if you fail, then you failed. So let me not waste any more time, and let me get on to the 6 games. And if you pass, I commend you. You have passed the Shams game. And if you haven't, well, sorry to say, but you lost. You're out of the game. So let me jump into the games. Okay, so before we start the game, the materials that you're going to be needed for this is obviously going to be a piece of paper and a pencil, and also a clear mind, and a well thought out of time management. Because, like I said, it's going to be 1 minute. But obviously, like, the things are not going to be that difficult. Basically, we could call this thing like level easy or level medium. Because level hard will be too much for a bunch of people. So, the first game, let's jump into the first one. And the first one is going to be the most simplest one. And that one's going to have to be coin toss. And you might be saying, how is it going to work? Basically, the rule is you're going against an AI. So if you have whatever service that could help you out, like Siri or Google or anything that would help you out, go challenge them and challenge the AI in a coin flip for 3 rounds. So let's see, I say, okay, I ask for heads, and then it turns out to be heads, like it's shown here in my hand. Then you win. But if the AI chooses heads and you chose tails and they chose the heads, then they win. So it's basically like a challenge. Like you're playing coin toss with the AI because there's a 50-50 chance that you'll win. Who knows? Could you win? I don't know. I'll let you decide if you want to play the game. But feel free to leave the game whenever you want. There's no forcing here. But let me jump into the second game. And the second game is going to be a little bit easier. And it's going to be hand. You're going to have to draw your hand perfectly. Like you can't have a little bumps, like a lot of bumps. It has to be a perfect hand. Like when you were doing it as back then, when it was drawing a turkey with your hand. But instead, you're just drawing the whole hand. And if you draw it well, you pass. But if I see creases like a huge jump gap, then you're out. And I'm sorry to say, but you're out of the game. And thank you for playing the game, but you failed. But alright. The next round is going to be one that's pretty common and from Squid Game, and that is marbles. And for this round, you're going to have to go against me. Alright? And it's going to be 3 rounds. So, watch carefully. I have 5 marbles. Alright? And obviously, like, you could pause when I say pause. Alright? So, here we go. before you pause, try to guess whether it's even or odd. Alright, now you can pause and think for a minute. Alright, here we go. What do you think I have in this hand? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, if you guess odd, then you lost, because I chose even. Alright, and we'll do this for 3 rounds. So that's round 1. Here goes round 2. Remember, I have 5 marbles. Alright, you can pause right now and think for a minute. Alright, I have the marble amount here, so think about the guess in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you guess odd this time, you are right, because I had 1. And if you guess even, I'm sorry to say, but you lost the game. Alright, one more round. And if you get this one and you manage to pass all of them, congratulations, you passed the 3rd game. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, you can pause the video right now and think for a minute. Alright. I have them out here. And I'll give you a guess in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you guess odd, I'm sorry to say, but you lost, because I chose even. Or, more to say, if you chose odd, then congratulations, you proceed to the next round. And if you chose even, sorry to say, but you're out of the game. But alright, to all of those that have passed, congratulations, you passed the 3rd round of the game. And obviously this one is going to be a little bit more difficult as we go into the 4th one. And the 4th one is now looking at a picture and finding the differences. So I'll pull up the picture right in front of me, and I'll give you 1 minute. You can put it on your timer. 1 minute in finding all the the differences. And if you find all 5, there's 5 differences. I will show the results in the end. But if you find all 5 differences, congratulations, you're almost close to the end of the game. So I'll give you 1 minute. You go ahead and pause the video so you can look at the picture well. And you can put your timer for 1 minute. You managed to pass it? Congratulations. And if you haven't, well, I'm sorry to say, but you failed again. And basically, thank you for playing the Shams game. But the next game is going to be, yet again, it's similar to that game that you played. Only in this one, you're going to have a minute, but you're going to have to find one of the Mario characters, and that one's going to be Mario. So I'll give you 1 minute, and I'll pull the picture right in front of me, and you have to find Mario. And if you find Mario, congratulations, you're on to the last game, and I hope you're ready for it. And if you haven't, well, I'm sorry to say, but you're out of the game. So here's the picture, and good luck. Wow, you managed to pass that one. That one was a pretty difficult one, since it was very elaborate after seeing the picture. Even I was having the trouble to finding it. But alright, we're on to the final game, and the final game has the final question. And the final question is, are you ready? What is 9 plus 10? And although you may be thinking, oh wow, he's probably thinking the meme, don't think of this as way too hard. Think of it logically. You could say it's actually that question, that answer. You could say it's the other question for the answer. Who knows? I'll leave it all to you. And I'll put the answer at the ending. And if you manage to get it right, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Shams game. But the prize, sorry to say, but there's no prize here. Only that you had a good time at least playing the game. Trying to feel like you were actually playing the Squid Game but in someone else's different mindset. And if you failed, share it to other people so they could try out the challenge and see if they can manage to pass it. And they could be claimed that they have passed this game and they're able to go throughout any challenge that goes along with them. But alright, here's the final answer. If you guess 19, good job. You were thinking logically. And if you guess 21, you have been really thinking about the meme a lot. But, yeah. But that'll be it for this game, for the Sham. I want to congratulate all the winners who passed the Sham's game. And obviously, like, if you haven't seen Squid Game, I definitely recommend you to watch it. Because obviously, the next thing that's going to be posted along with this is going to be a discussion and it's going to have spoilers. So, I recommend you not to watch it if you haven't watched Squid Game. And if you did, go ahead and take a watch. Because now the Sham is going to be taking over me in my position. And yeah, I have to stand down. But to all the winners of the Sham's game, congratulations. Alright, see you on the next one. Laters.